Thank you, Mila. Stay safe there. Well, here in Nevada, Governor Steve Sisolak proposes a 12% budget cut for state agencies for the next 2 years. Eagle News correspondent Lory Jarvina explains the challenges of this task. Lory?
Thank you, Anna. Nevada has certainly been in the spotlight the last few days. So many things have happened throughout the whole course of this year that no one could have possibly predicted or planned for. But there is a saying, no one plans to fail, but some might fail to plan. In the case of Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak, he is definitely making an effort to plan ahead by taking precautionary measures with the state's budget for the next 2 years. This past Friday, while the majority of the population was anxiously awaiting election news and results, the Nevada Governor's Finance Office was busy planning ahead and announced that it had sent a memo to executive branch directors and agency heads directing all state agencies to prepare proposed budget reserves of 12% for each year of the upcoming 2021 to 2023 biennium. A biennium is a specified period of 2 years, a term often used when it comes to budgets and contracts. According to the nv.gov website, these reserve proposals are for budget planning purposes and will allow the Governor's Finance Office to provide options for consideration during the development of the Governor's recommended budget. Numbers will continue to be examined over the coming week as the state receives updated revenue projections from Nevada's Economic Forum, and the executive budget for the 2021-23 biennium is finalized in preparation for consideration during the 2021 legislative session. Governor Sisolak also stated, and I quote, "Like many states, Nevada faces historic shortfalls as a result of COVID-19, and we must work together to responsibly prepare for the next biennium under the upcoming projections. I want to thank our state agencies for working with us on the challenging task of preparing budgets under our very difficult fiscal reality. And just as before, I know they will do so responsibly and with a goal of protecting as much vital funding for critical services as possible. Like Nevada families, the state must budget what we have in front of us in our current situation as we continue to monitor projections and updates." Governor Sisolak then went on to say that he would continue to work with federal partners and strongly advocate for direct and flexible relief funding for state and local governments to continue the essential work to protect the health and safety of all Nevadans. The request comes after Nevada wiped out its rainy day reserve fund of more than $400 million, and after lawmakers convened over the summer to close a budget gap of more than $1 billion for the fiscal year. Government-mandated restrictions that continue to limit capacity at businesses and events, combined with consumer hesitation to travel during the pandemic, have pushed visitor volume in Las Vegas to about half of what it was a year ago. According to a statement released by Governor Sisolak's office, all states are continuing to face devastating impacts to their budgets as a result of the COVID-19 recession, and Nevada is no exception. In Las Vegas, Nevada, Lory Jarvina, Eagle News. We live in interesting times. Back to you, Anna.
Thank you so much, Lory, for your report, for that thorough report, and we look forward to having you again with us next time.